Still hungover from the celebration, rockets and wine and dancing and death. Nuclear war, just like fireworks, announce a cosmic union with fiery breath. Now our world is a barren wasteland, a radioactive pit of decay. There is a price to pay for this marriage. God has left us with nothing today. Waking to a world left in pieces, making snowmen from the fallout and dust, using real body parts as decoration, a monument that says in God we trust. Now our world is a barren wasteland, a radioactive pit of decay. There is a price to pay for this marriage. God has left us with nothing today. And now we lie where the body is shattered, in pools of flesh and blood that's splattered, across the rubble of destroyed creation, under God a dying nation. In fact, nothing's really changed here. God is still a God of violence and hate. And when we ponder this whole situation, what kind of God did we create? Now the world is a barren wasteland, a radioactive pit of decay. There is a price to pay for this marriage. God has left us with nothing today. Now our world is a barren wasteland, a radioactive pit of decay. And if our God hates us so much, to whom should we now pray? Well, delayed but not denied. What's up, everybody? I am here through the magic of internets. And yeah, this is Thomas Christ Live. I'm Thomas Christ. Late, but we're here. So let's say hello to the folks we got in the chat. Who do we got happening here? We got Mix Club. Hello. We got Gortium85. What's up? We got Gregory O'Sullivan. How you doing? Jade Star. Fantastic show. If you didn't see Jade's metal show, you got to check it out. Hello, Ashley HM. Good to see you here. Hello to Wayek. What's going on? Hello, Lou Reality. Hello to Pete Johns, who also did a fantastic acoustic show. Lots of great covers there in that show. And I think that's about everyone. So, good stuff. I thank you so much for bearing with me and being here. And ultimately, the reason that it's working right now, oh, Blue Unicorn. Good to see you. The reason it's working right now is because hey, Jenny, just popping in to say hello. Yeah, what's up? I know it's late. It's late for a lot of people. It's late for me, man. But at any rate, so this is what fixed the whole situation with OBS. Hey, Tremor Bear, good to see you. I was so frustrated, banging my head against the wall, trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and I knew I had an update to Mac OS that had just been sitting there, and I hadn't done it, so I was like, well, shit, maybe that'll fix it. So I installed the update to Mac OS and came back and saw, lo and behold, OBS was recognizing my audio devices again. And then I just left it. I've left it for like 2 hours. I'm like, I'm not touching this damn thing because it's working. So, because I was worried if I like close anything, if I move anything, it's going to not work again. So, I don't know, but it's working. We'll just leave it at that. Hello, Les Nagy. Welcome.
All right. Don't bang your head. Mental health will drive you mad. No, here's the thing. Like, I rebooted the computer several times. That alone didn't work, but the usually updates break things. This time, updates fix things. I figured it was already broken, so, What else could it do? It'd make it not work more? I don't know. But it did make it work, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll last for the whole stream at least. But I'll be honest with you, this may be my last show, Thomas Christ Live in OBS. I might be moving to StreamYard with this. I don't know. I gotta reassess things a little bit. Anyway, when it works, it's great though. All right, I was Reconstruction, the first track on the second half of the Wedding at Golgotha double album from 2007, and now we're going to go into the second track. And I got to be honest, like a lot of these songs, I had to bring over from the old computer because I've never performed them before. There's 5 songs in this part of the album, so hopefully I do all right with it. I did go over some of these songs too, because shit, I don't remember them. But when they start playing, it's like, oh yeah, that, okay. Anyway, this one I do know. This is The Opposing Force. I've done this on the channel a few times before. So let's do it. Second track on Wedding at Golgotha. Second half.
United front, we stand together, hardened for battle and tougher than leather. The power to change the world is in our hands, and we will carry out our deadly plans. We will sit and tolerate no longer, and our core has grown even stronger. If you dare to fight us, you can be my guest, but never forget you're going up against the best. And you can take a stand with weapons in your hand, but you will die, of course, to the opposing force. The best militia doesn't stand a chance. Our troops are ready, they constantly advance to crush the believers for once and for all. Not even one of our foes will cause us to fall, because we've been preparing for this very day. Ever since we were born, things have been this way. We've been waiting our whole lives to make this change, so there is no way that we will lose this exchange. And you can take a stand with weapons in your hand, but you will die, of course, to the opposing force. We won't be taking no prisoners. We'll be taking everything that once was yours, shutting down your lives and shutting off your God, taking control with force by sword and rod. This is the moment we've been waiting for. The wedding gives us a reason for war. When you and all humanity that doesn't accept your God is a fake and believers are inept, because their God was shown to be evil, and their reaction was hopeless and feeble. We'll crush and conquer and win, and no one
That was The Opposing Force, second track on Wedding at Golgotha. What the heck is this crazy album about anyway? We're in the second half of it. It's a wedding about God and Satan getting married, and it throws the world into turmoil because, wait a second, everything that that people believed in is a lie. And so then there's people who cling to the old belief system, and there's people who reject it entirely, and there's a war, and then ultimately there's a resolution, which we'll get to. It's kind of crazy, kind of a madcap concept for this album, but it's an interesting one. So thank you, Gregory. We're talking about Ernest. I don't know, Ernest P. Worrell. Know what I mean? Hey, Vern. Thank you, Jenny. Jim Varney was a fucking genius, that guy. I love his, especially his skit where he plays the old, like his father or something. There was a weird movie about he was playing his like relatives or something, and he played his father. And the one about the like his disco cousin or something. That was good stuff. If you haven't seen that, you definitely got to see it. Yeah, I dig the Ernest. I grew up on that stuff. Anyway, so we're gonna go to the third track on the album. It's probably my least favorite song on the album, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't love this one. We all have songs we like and we don't like, and this one I don't like. By the way, hello to Dwight Bailey and Audible Video. Anyway, this song, it's just one that doesn't resonate as much with me anymore, but it's part of the album, so we'll do it. This is called Reason. Do I have the lyrics? Oh, yeah, I have the lyrics. There we go.
Nothing makes sense in this messed up world. After the wedding, the destruction has unfurled, unleashed by God on his unsuspecting people, and yet they still follow his unique brand of evil. What could be the cause of their undying faith? Perhaps they just don't want to admit that it's all fake. Now that God's true colors have been seen by all, maybe they'll give it up. Maybe this will be the fall. I wanna know what is the reason for all your faith. I wanna know why you keep believing when God is just a fake. I wanna know if anything could erase the heaven you tried for. I wanna know if anything could replace the God that you died for. How many times has God destroyed the earth? How much more will it take for you to question the worth in your faith in the capital G-O-D? Hopefully before the end of all humanity. I knew a long time ago that my life would be better when I made my own plan and followed that to the letter. I just can't see why we don't give it all up. Turn sin into blood and drink it straight by the cup. I wanna know what is the reason for all your faith. I wanna know why you keep believing when God is just a fake. I wanna know if anything could replace the heaven you tried for. wanna know if anything could replace the God that you died for. So blindly, the devil's way is easy to see. And when people are killing you kindly, full of hate is so easy to be. When they follow the God so blindly, the devil's way is easy to see. And when people keep killing you kindly, full of hate is easy to be. Now it's time for you to make your choice. Jesus or Satan, cast a vote with your voice. A fork in the road, you can go one way or the other. One way leads to pleasure, into pain leads another. I know exactly which way I'm gonna go, and I'll leave the suffering on the side of the road. And if you don't agree with the choice that I made, you can suck me off when I'm lying dead in the grave. I wanna know what is the reason for all your faith. I wanna know why you keep believing when God is just fake. I wanna know if anything could erase the heaven you died for. I wanna know if anything could replace the God that you died for. I wanna know what is the reason for all your faith. I wanna know why you keep believing this God is just a fake. I wanna know if anything could erase the heaven you tried for. I wanna know if anything could replace the God that you died for.
There it is. That's Reason. That's the third song on Wedding at Golgotha. Again, not my favorite. I was into all this like edgelord stuff back then, and I don't know. It's kind of not my bag these days, but it is what it is, you know. Thank you, Gregory. All right, by the way, I do have merch available. You can check out the merch store, link in the description. And we have coming up on Wednesday, another You Rock show is on the way. Thank you, Jade. Hey, Carrie Pruitt, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. But yeah, You Rock coming up on Wednesday. Thank you, Dwight. Send your tracks on in and play them on the show. That's the way it works usually. Anyway, so glad you guys could be here tonight. It is again very very late night. I am also enjoying a fruit of the vine beverage here, a little Pinot Noir, because it is late. It's about that time. Anyway, so we'll go next to the next track on the album, "Gotta Have Faith." This is one of my favorite songs. One of my all-time favorite songs. Love this song. So we go from one that I don't like to one that I really do. I think the next couple are ones that I do really like. So let's do it. This has Gotta Have Faith.
That I gotta believe, I tell them that I do, and they are not deceived. I firmly believe in nothing at all. Nothing is ruler of beneath the seas and the skies, and nothing can reach out and answer your cries. Put your faith in the nothing up above. Nothing can bring you hope and love. Faith in nothing. Don't have to believe in something. I'm fucking sure as hell of one thing. I put all my faith in nothing. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Nothing is my God and Lord. All praise to nothing, nothing be adored. Nothing is holy, nothing is true. Nothing will tell you what to do. Nothing will give us all that we need. And for our sins, you know that nothing will bleed. Whenever we fall, nothing lifts us high. My faith in nothing will never fucking die. Faith in nothing. Don't have to believe in something. I'm fucking sure as hell of one thing. I put all my faith in nothing. Gotta have faith. What else should I believe? There's nothing I can see. Don't try to subvert me. Nothing is all I see. Yeah, nothing is all I see. I got that faith in nothing. Don't have to believe in something. I'm fucking sure as hell of one thing. I'm putting all my faith in nothing. Gotta have faith, faith in nothing. Don't have to believe in something. I'm fucking sure as hell of one thing. I'm putting all my faith in nothing. 'Cause you gotta have faith.
That was Gotta Have Faith. That lost track where we are. What are we, fourth track on the album. Gore Team says, I dig this, making notes. Great mix, diggity damn, yeah. Fucking that's why I like that one. It's just got it's got that something. It's got that something. Wayek dug that one. All right, let's see what we got next. Thank you, Dwight. What do we got up next? Up next. We have, oh, see, this is another good one. Parasites. Let's check this out. Track number 5 on the album. Parasites. I've done this many, many times on the channel before. This one actually gets requested sometimes. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah. Wait, I actually performed "Gotta Have Faith" live a few times, so yeah, that's a solid one. And let's see how we go with Parasites. Been a little while, I think.
giving blood from creatures great and small. They dig their mandibles deep within our minds. They suck out all the life with their mouth parts in our spines. It's time to cleanse the earth of all the parasites. They feast upon our eyes. They take away our sight. The time has come to find and eradicate the leeches, poison their godly ways with what the devil teaches. Infect the homes and churches of all their colonies. Treat them the same way as the mosquitoes and the fleas. It's time to cleanse the earth of all the parasites. They feast upon our eyes. They take away our sight. Destroy their deadly swarms. Destroy their multitudes. Destroy their hives and nests. Destroy their vicious brood. Pluck off their wings and legs. Pluck off their searching eyes. Pluck off their painful stings. Pluck off their twisted lies. Let us exterminate. Let us keep our home safe. Let us defend and fight the only thing that's right. It's time to cleanse the earth of all the parasites. They feast upon our eyes. They take away our sight. It's time to cleanse the earth of all the parasites. See them flap their broken wings as they burn up in the light. All the parasites. All the parasites. All the parasites. All the parasites.
That was Parasites. Parasites. I don't know why I said that. Parasites. What am I doing? Anyway. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Dwight. I think what you meant, Blue Unicorn, I said eradicate the leeches. That's probably what you heard. Anyway, but yeah, Parasites. Nice little song about calling an exterminator. A pair of sights. Hey, oh yeah, good. Hello, Patrick. By the way, I can never remember if I say hello to people or not. Anyway, thank you all so much. You guys rock, and we're burning through this album, and it's pretty cool. All right. So next up on the album, this is one I haven't done before ever on the show or live or at any capacity. This one's called "Ready to Die." So let's see how well I remember this one. This is "Ready to Die," and this is the 6th track on the second half of "Wedding at Golgotha."
Dug deep in my trenches, I'm ready to fight. All my foes are dying tonight. The wedding destroyed many, but not all. Many remaining believers are about to fall. Cause I'll be damned if I'm gonna allow another day of destruction. After right now, all remaining loyalists eliminated. Only then will the true threat have abated. If you're ready to die tonight, form a line, single file, yes, that's right, child. Now, if you're ready to die tonight, don't wait for a while, just jump in the pile. If you're not with me, I'll assume you're against. And there is a bit of consequence. For being opposed to a force like me can only lead to catastrophe. For you and anyone that thinks that they can confront. And I won't hesitate to kill off a little cunt like you, and the cult of Christ shall be undone. Right now you're looking down the barrel of a gun. If you're ready to die tonight, form a line, single file, yes, that's right, child. Now, if you're ready to die tonight, don't wait for a while, just jump in the pile. I'm in a killing mood tonight. I hope that you're ready to end your life. I'm destroying anyone that goes against our plan to permanently separate gods from man. I'm in a killing mood tonight. I hope that you're ready to end your life. And if you aren't, I just don't care. You have till the end of this song to prepare. If the wedding hasn't shown you, I'll let you know that the time has come for your kind to go. Save me the trouble and just kill yourselves, then you can find out if you're heaven or hell. Or really there as you like to believe. But don't be surprised that you've been deceived. Don't be surprised if you just find the end, and dust comes to dust all over again. If you're ready to die tonight, form a line, single file, yes, that's right, child. Now, if you're ready to die tonight, don't wait for a while, just jump in the pile. If you're ready to die tonight, it won't be too long, as by the end of this song, all my enemies will die tonight. Say so long, and now you're all gone.
There you go. That's Ready to Die. All part of the story of the wedding at Golgotha. Crazy, crazy story. Thank you, Gore Team. Thank you, Dwight. Thank you, Patrick. And by the way, thank you, Jade. By the way, if you're digging this album, if you're digging what you're hearing here tonight, don't forget you can use the PayPal, paypal.me/Thomas Christ Music if you would like. And I'll also tell you that at my Bandcamp, down in the description, I've uploaded this album along with a couple other albums that weren't available before. So you can get Antisocial, you can get Vitality 360, and you can get The Music Authority. None of those were available before like last week. So I just put those up, and you can be one of the few and the proud that have those albums. So if you like, be sure to avail yourself to that. Of course, you can also just listen to them there. That's also cool. So anyway, what do we got up next? Oh, this is a good one. I've done this one numerous times before. This one's called Make the Right Choice. So we want to make the right choice, right? Hey, Zach Thong, welcome to the stream, my buddy. All right, make the right choice. Let's make the right lyrical choice. So I know the words. There we go. All right, here we go.
It's a shame so many people don't utilize the 42 ounces between their eyes. Instead they conform to the herd mentality that rather dilute their own reality. Well, in this time of stress and strife, it could mean the difference between death and life for you and the rest of the human race. So use it or lose it right now in this time and place. It feels so good when you make the right choice, when you finally speak using your own voice, when you tell the world just what to suck. Let your God in your country know you don't give a fuck. Put your neurons to use to find off the past. Those ancient ideologies just can't last. And if they do, you can be assured that none of us should ever feel secure, because we've created deities bent on destruction, waiting to topple every construction of man. And that's all part of the plan to crush just like empty soda cans. It feels so good when you make the right choice, when you finally speak using your own voice, when you tell that world just what to suck. Let your God in your country know you don't give a fuck. There is so much you can die for. What are you living this life for? There is so much you can cry for. What are you living this life for? I can't understand and I never will why people will take this beating sitting still. Let it happen over and over again. Well, they sit and wait for the Son of Man to come flying down out of the clouds, bringing with him a billion death shouts for every man on the face of this world. We can stop this madness before it unfurls. It feels so good when you make the right choice, when you finally speak using your own voice, when you tell the world choice when you finally speak using your own voice. When you tell that world just wants to suck, let your God and your country know you don't give a fuck.
Make the right choice. There it is. Woo. Hope we're all feeling good out there. Thank you, Gregory. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday evening. It's all about to be in 1 minute. It's going to be Sunday. How about that? Crazy stuff. Yeah, thank you for bearing with me. And glad we were able to get this show off the ground. We are zooming pretty quickly toward 100 Thomas Christ episodes. I have no idea what I'm doing for the 100th episode of Thomas Christ, but we'll find out soon enough. And so a couple cool things that are happening very soon. First and foremost, the album is done, so I'll be actually sending that to Jade after the show and getting it mastered. If you don't know about Jade's Patreon, you should go check it out. It's a cool place, and she'll help you. She'll master your songs, and that's what she's going to do for this new album, Future Music for a Futureless World. And so I'll be unleashing that on the world very shortly. And also, I'll be appearing on Jade's opening hour in a couple of weeks, and that'll be I think it's like the 24th or 25th, last Saturday of the month. So there won't be this show, but I'll be on that show. So that's going to be super cool, and I hope you all can be there for that. And yeah, awesome stuff. All right, let's see what we got next here coming up. Christ-like Silence. See, this is another one that never done before on the channel. We're going to do it for the first time. And yeah. This is about a guy who all this stuff is going on, and he just sits there, and he doesn't have much to say about it. So we all know people like that. It's like, come on, man. There's crazy stuff going on. You got something to say about it, right? There we go. Christ-like Silence. As soon as the iPad cooperates. There we go.
Sitting there so deaf and so mute, knowing his faith lies at the very root of all the conflict rotting the world, killing every last little boy and girl. So smugly he just sits and stares at the sight of the rocket's red glare and the bombs bursting across the sky. People everywhere will die for the lie, but he just sits in his Christ-like silence as the world is engulfed in violence. Missiles target his other cheek, and still he simply will not speak. People gather in churches to plot and plan, defend the ancient faith in the Son of Man. Christian soldiers marching forth to war with the cross of Christ going out before. But one man sits alone in his room as outside great clouds of impending doom gather up so high in the sky. The man who will not die for the lie, he just sits in his Christ-like silence as the world is engulfed in violence. Missiles target his other cheek, and still he simply will not speak. cold. Hot or cold. Hot or cold is one thing to be, but the lukewarm are the most revolting to me. They will be thrown in gas chambers to die because they didn't stop the spread of the lie. There are factions for and factions again. They revolting to me. They will be thrown in gas chambers to die because they didn't stop the spread of the lie. There are factions for and factions against, and neither faction does plan to rest until opposing factions are destroyed, and only one way of life can be enjoyed. But sadly for this silent man, no matter who wins or loses, he only can expect to be killed for failing to fight. Even those undecided will die tonight. He just sits in his Christ-like silence as the world is engulfed in the violence. Missiles target his other cheek, and still he simply will not speak. He just sits in his Christ-like silence and watches as the world is engulfed in violence. But this is not a spectator's game. He'll be tossed into the fire and the flames.
That was Christ-like silence. Yeah. The one thing I learned when I do this stuff, I did things way differently back then. Sometimes that trips me up a little bit. By the way, have a good night, Blue Unicorn. Gotta do unicorny things, I assume. Not sure what unicorns do, but I'm sure they do cool stuff. All right, let's see what we got next here. Oh, this one is a favorite. I do this song all the time. Well, I say I do this all the time. I've been doing this show. It's going to be coming up on, actually, we just passed 2 years. And so there's been 2 Halloweens. And every Halloween I do this song. It's called The Living Nightmare. And it's got a little bit of a Halloween kind of vibe to it. So, let's do this one. I like this one a lot. This is The Living Nightmare.
Beloved, we are gathered here to witness the joining of death and fear. Don't be afraid, it's all just a dream. When you wake up in a cold sweat, don't forget to scream. But what if what you saw were to come to pass? And if these hallucinations had to last, you might wanna stay awake just in case. Prepare to fight and defend your base. You believe in the living nightmare. They control you by keeping you scared. Don't be swayed by what you have seen here. It's all a dream to keep you in fear. Laying in bed, you're your every waking move? What if they're right? Will your actions damn you? Will your God reprimand and slam you straight into hell with murderers and thieves? Well, it all depends on just what you believe. But if you wake yourself up from your sleep, you'll find that reality isn't so deep. You believe in the living nightmare. They control you by keeping you scared. Don't be swayed by what you have seen here. It's all a dream to keep you in fear. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Some of us find that we just don't belong. We won't let fear just drag us along. We'll wake up and believe in what we know is true, but no one sees the things that we do. We know that hell only exists in our minds. If we let it into our lives, what we've created can be simply destroyed if only logic and reason are employed. We believe in the living nightmare. They control us by keeping us scared. Don't be swayed by what you have seen here. It's all a dream to keep you in fear. You believe in the living nightmare. They control you by keeping you scared. Don't be swayed by what you have seen here. It's all a dream to keep you in fear. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row. That was The Living Nightmare. Track number... The hell isn't track number 9. 9 out of 12 songs. So we are winding down towards the end, but hope you've been enjoying this. First time ever live performance. Hello, Feisty Feather. Thank you so much. You guys all rock. All right, let's see what we got next. Stay the course. So we got a couple. We got 2 right in a row that have never been done before. But that's about to change because we're going to do them now. This one's called Stay the Course. Stay the Course. A little bit of a breather from all the heaviness that we've had on this album. So let's do it. Here we go. Stay the Course. Or will I just be disgraced? I wish I knew this change would come, even though I can't see it occur. Every day it dissolves to another in a dizzy, drunken blur. Can't settle for enough, we've gotta keep it tough. No time to stop and smell the clover. I can't give up and die, I'm aiming towards the sky. Stay in the course till the ride is over. Trying to stay strong inside, they need my guiding hand. Even a savior needs a day off, a time to sit and plan, to question the entire mission. And if it's worth a fight, figure out just how we will win this. Claim back everything that's right. Can't settle for enough, I've got to keep it tough. No time to stop and smell the clover. I can't give up and die, I'm aiming towards the sky. Stay in the course till the ride is over. I really have to stay strong and win this fucking fight. I've got to draw a clear line between what's wrong and right. I can't let them take away my right to speak and think, the way I act and what I express on a ship that's about to sink. Can't settle for enough, I have to keep it tough. No time to stop and smell the clover. I can't give up and die, I'm aiming towards the sky. Stay in the course till the ride is over. Can't settle for enough, I have to keep it tough. No time to stop and smell the clover. I can't give up and die, I'm aiming towards the sky. Stay in the course till the ride is over.
That one's called Stay the Course. Stay the Course. Thank you, Feisty. Thank you, Mix Club. Appreciate you guys hanging out here till the end. We only got 2 more songs left, and we're gonna finish up this album. I'm pretty excited about this. This next track that I've got for you is a pivotal track, because it is kind of the climax of the entire record. It's very dark, as you might expect with yours truly. So, this next one's called The Death of Christ. This is where a solution is found for the dilemma that humanity finds itself in, and it goes a little something like this.
assassinate the king, the soiled and sullen lamb, and make a name not out of the great I am. I'll willingly take the blame. I'd gladly pay the price to be the chosen one, to cause the death of Christ. I know the price will be steep, punishment will be fierce. All my bones will be broken, I'll be whipped and shot and pierced by the remnant faction that still call him their savior. But I would gladly die to save men from grave danger. I'll willingly take the blame. I'd gladly pay the price to be the chosen one, to cause the death of Christ. This will be the great ending. We'll lose to Christ in one day. Sometimes I just wish it could end some other way. But if this cup can pass me by, I'll take it up and drink. And one day I may return, I'll tell them with a wink. I'll willingly take the blame. I'd gladly pay the price to be the chosen one, to cause the death of Christ. Now I must take the blame. Nothing else will suffice. I must now end man's pain and cause the death of Christ.
Christ is dead. Let us rejoice.
once I was nailed upon a cross along with you. The nails and thorns were sharp and they were piercing me straight through. I felt like the son of God the way you left me hanging down. But I guess I had to die to rise, and now I just don't fucking care. I've risen above all of the shit I've suffered through. I've risen up and now I've even risen over you. Way up high when you were nailed up beside me, but now I've risen high and there is nothing I can't see. I can see your shallow little world and it's crumbling beneath your lies. I found my salvation in the failure of your life. I've risen above the shit I've suffered through. I've risen up and now I've even risen over you. That you could make me bleed, make me suffer. I admit it was a great attempt to try to pull me under. When you left me up there to die, bet you didn't think I'd rise. Bet you didn't think I'd make a fool of you. Bet you're in for a surprise. Shit I've suffered through. I've risen up and now I've even risen over you. I've risen high enough to reach out and touch the sky. I've risen high enough to watch you fucking die.
And there it is. That is the album Wedding at Golgotha, 2 shows. And yeah, I thought it was right to just go into that last song. It needs to go in right into fucking Risen. So that was the death of Christ, and then right into Risen to close it out, which is a favorite track of mine. Really like that one. So I hope you enjoyed it. You can get it at bandcamp.com if you like. If you dug the show, paypal.me/Thomas Christ Music, or just hit the like button. Either way, the like button is very much free. But whatever floats your boat, whatever you want to do, I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I did. I love doing these albums because I get to play some of the songs that otherwise I probably wouldn't do. So that's always fun. All right. So Mix Club says, glad I could make it. Your streams always hit at my supper time. Yeah, usually. Maybe not this time. I don't know if you heard Pete Johns, by the way. This show may be migrating a bit later with the whole time changes and stuff, because Australia changes their clocks in October, so we may be going to a slightly... It won't be this late, but it'll be like maybe an hour before this, so we'll see how it goes. It kind of is what it is, but anyway, thank you all so much for being here, and really hope you dug this album, and go and check it out in all its glory over at Bandcamp, because yeah, it's a different experience listening to the studio version of it. All right, gang, it's 12:30 in the AM. I am going to peace out And don't forget, send your tracks in for You Rock. And don't forget also that Leela has her show on Monday morning. And also Jade will do her usual show tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And also Pete Johns has YML tomorrow night, and Metalhead Hippie then after that. So be sure to tune in for all that, because links are all in the description. You can find all those amazing, awesome people there. So much love to all of you, and you know what I always say, keep rocking, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll be doing a Song Timber show on at 11:30 p.m. on Monday night. That's Eastern Time. So hope to see you then. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go Steelers tomorrow. And yeah, keep rocking, everybody.